Okay, people love my cooking videos. Now, cooking video? Okay. I see that Gordon Ramsay is now offering frozen dinners. Now, I'm gonna make a couple of videos about these. I went out to my local Walmart and I bought 2 of every single one of his dinners so I could try them out. And I've prepared them the way they've asked. The microwave macaroni says to do 5.5 minutes. I actually did 6 because my microwave is sometimes a little weak. Fish and chips it says to do in the air fryer, which I did for 14 minutes at 400 degrees. Let's talk about enhancements. Some people may say this is unfair. The macaroni and cheese, something I always do to my macaroni and cheese is that I add a little butter and sour cream and salt. I did that. There's people out there that are going to say that's unfair to alter it. But look, Chef Gordon or any other chef would tell you that you have to enhance the food. Just because it's frozen, like if I buy frozen peas, I'm not going to just eat them out of the bag like that. I'm going to salt them, pepper them. I might add some onions. I'm definitely going to put in some garlic butter, things like that. So when I did the fish, I put some coconut oil on them to help wet them a bit, let them cook. I put some fresh ground Himalayan salt that I like to use. Got some nice tartar sauce. That's right, I just said tartar. And then I have some gourmet ketchup. And then I'm gonna enhance this with some lemon. You put lemon on your fish and chips. Because look, I already know, like if I just take some regular fish and just cook it, and it's not gonna be as good as if I doctored it, right? You're not gonna eat chips fries without salt and pepper. Okay, I think I need more salt. I've been having trouble with this machine. It's not working. Making a fool out of me. This is an electronic grinder. I think the batteries are dead. Okay, well, I'll get some other salt. So like I said, I already know people are gonna start complaining that I've enhanced the food because I've salted or buttered it. Oh yeah. There's only so much you can do to a French fry. This is a steak fry, you know. It's a little dry, I think. Done in the air fryer. I am in Nevada. So I would put more oil on them. They're good. Nothing's as good as actually frying the food. I think I might try these again and actually deep fry them. I do keep a little pot of oil handy for such things. You gotta think, when you're at a restaurant, they're not air frying your fish and chips. If you want it to taste like the restaurant, that's how you gotta do it. Let's try some of this beer battered fish. Let's try it without the sauce first and see how it is. It's very good. It's got my lemon on it, which I put lemon on it. I'll try it with the sauce. It's good, it doesn't suck. Doesn't have the crispness of actually frying it, but it is, let's face it, it's done in the air fryer, frozen food. I think actually frying it, I think if you actually fried all this, it would taste exactly like it would in the restaurant. But this doesn't suck. I mean, I'm having Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips here at home. Now let me tell you, that's actually really good. It's nice and moist. Living here in Las Vegas, over at the Link Promenade, is the actual Gordon Ramsay fish and chips, which I've done videos about before, and I say it's some of the best I've ever had. It's good. All right. Macaroni and cheese. I've seen reviews of this that said it's the best and it's the worst. Again, every time I make macaroni and cheese, no matter what kind it is, I put some butter in it, fresh cream salted butter, and a little dab of sour cream, and a little salt. Right? But that's still not going to prevent me from tasting the cheeses. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I'm tasting, there's There's a lot of cheese in there. It's a 4 cheese. There are different cheeses. That's good. Yeah. The only problem that I found, you're supposed to microwave it for like 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes. You're gonna get some hard, chunky spots. I recommend stopping at about 4 minutes and stirring it out. But because there was a couple of hard spots that developed, I just threw it out. You know, where it sizzled too much in one spot. It's good. I think the key is to pair up a couple of the dinners. And they don't have to all be Gordon Ramsay dinners. You could mix and match other makers. But I thought, you know, macaroni and cheese is a good side with the fish and chips. How much did this dinner cost? Well, these TV dinners are I think they're about $6 or $7 a piece. So together, let's just call this $14 with tax. Call it $15 if you like. That's a lot of money for a TV dinner. It kind of is. However, I've been to all the Gordon Ramsay restaurants here in Vegas. I don't think there's anything you could get other than a Coke for less than $15. So, my official recommendation for the fish and chips and the macaroni and cheese, they're both good. The fish and chips is not meant to be microwaved. It says to do it in the oven for 22 minutes or the air fryer for 14 minutes. I would suggest if you have the ability to fry them, to actually deep fry them, obviously. Macaroni and cheese, my recommendation, do it for about 4 or 5 minutes, stir it, do it for another 2 minutes. And with all macaroni and cheese, add a little butter, add a little dollop of sour cream, a little extra salt maybe, and then maybe top, if you want to get really crazy, top it with a little other cheese, nice melty cheese or sprinkly cheese. Put it in a toaster oven or the oven under broil if you want that casserole style grandma's macaroni and cheese. Because look, here's the thing that I'm trying to teach you. You can take frozen food. You could take a Marie Callender's, you can take a Gordon Ramsay, you could take any of these kind of decently made frozen food. Stouffer's makes a great macaroni and cheese. You can take that and just add a little enhancement and the way it's prepared and make a delicious meal out of it. The fact that it's frozen isn't what makes it bad. What makes it bad is that you prepare it wrong. If you just microwave food and you don't enhance it and you don't add a little actual heat to it, you know, for certain things, I mean, if you're reheating soup, okay. But if you want something like fish and chips or like this macaroni and cheese that had this, you know, cornbread crumble on it, needs a little enhancement. That's my recommendation. I'll do more of these. People keep asking me for them. Thanks for watching. I'm Video Bob, and this is Bob Eats Vegas.